Today I'm going to showcase to you a really cool personalized portfolio intelligence platform, and it's free. Let's get straight to it. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Ujaha, and there's a really interesting protocol or platform that's free that I found recently. Really good for not only doing your own research, but also kind of monitoring and looking at your own portfolio as well as others as well over time. So I wanted to showcase that to you today. It's called Loch. And as I mentioned, it's free to use. And what I wanted to do today is essentially just go through some of the features, probably not all of them, but just some of the different features that are available here. And yeah, I'm not associated with the team or the platform in any way. I just thought it was really cool. I really like what they're doing. You can follow them on Twitter at lock_chain. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So, I mean, you got to first of all either connect your centralized exchange, whether that's your Binance, Coinbase or Qcoin, etc., or you can kind of just add your wallets in. We're going to place a wallet, and you don't have to just add one wallet. Let's say if you've got multiple wallets, you can add them all in and kind of monitor everything all together, which is really nice. Now, I've got this wallet over here. It's not my wallet. This wallet belongs to Mr. Arthur Hayes, and that's why it's worth around $14 million. I thought I'll just kind of go through a few different things today just to kind of showcase some of the cool features that they have. So to begin with, you can see kind of an overview of all the different assets that are in the wallet. So you can see Arthur's got $200,000, and if you click on one of them, you'll be able to see kind of how much of each of these assets he has, what percentage that makes of the overall holdings, and in terms of dollars as well. So that's really nice to see. And then on the side, we can filter that by network as well, and we can see kind of the DeFi positions that the wallet holds as well. So essentially a total overview of all the assets basically in that particular wallet. And one of the things I really love about using this is just how nice the user interface looks. Very clean, and the actual experience as well is lovely, and you'll find that as you kind of go along here as well. Now they've got a few different things here that we can take a look at. Asset value, which essentially tracks the value of the portfolio over time. Net flows, which looks at the kind of inflows and outflows in terms of dollars or assets over time, and you can have a look at that there. You've got insights, which are a few different things insights, literally insights, that can help you to not only just look at the variety of assets in your portfolio and give you advice on I say give you advice, it kind of just gives you some metrics that you can think about, and also gives you some insights on how to reduce your costs and things like that. For example, transaction fees. We'll talk about that in a moment. And then you've got your average cost basis as well, so you can find out exactly how much you've paid for assets over time and whether you're up or down on them with a percentage. It's, like I said, really clean, really nice to use. Let's first of all have a look at some of the intelligence stuff. So net flows to begin with, as I mentioned, will tell you your kind of inflows and outflows over time, and you can filter this by week, by chain, by asset, and just kind of see how things change. So you can see on the 6 monthly inflows, a little bit down compared to outflows, but on a 1 monthly, Arthur has a lot more inflows than outflows. You can see the dollar amount, the net that results in as well. So yeah, really nice to see that. Transaction history, I think this is essentially just a better version of under Etherscan, just a blockchain explorer, just looking at all the different types of transactions, whether they're claiming rewards from farming, whether they're receiving from another wallet, sending to another wallet, transferring, you name it, and you can kind of filter them again over time by asset, and kind of by method as well. So really nice to see that as well. We can also see assets over time, so the value over time. So you can see kind of the value of Ethereum or various other assets in your portfolio kind of changing, whether that's daily or monthly. You can kind of see all that sort of stuff, which is really lovely to see. And then we've got insights, which is kind of what I mentioned. So ways to reduce your costs. So this is really nice because you can kind of see if you're transacting at a certain time period, perhaps when the network is more congested. It will give you advice on kind of when the network is less congested, and that can be beneficial in saving some gas fees. As well as that, we've also got reducing the risk, and this is for various different tokens that might be in your wallet. Perhaps they have large unlocks coming pretty soon, so you might be a little overexposed there, and these can just give you some little insights that you can perhaps think about there. So I love that we've got things like that there. And lastly, they have an opportunity to increase the yield, and these will include assets that are in your portfolio or with or on DeFi protocols that you're using already, and we'll showcase some of the different things that you can do to also increase your yield. And then also we've got the average cost basis. So as I mentioned, you can see the average price that Arthur bought his Ether at was just under $3,000. His average price for Pendle was a fair amount higher as well, so you can see that as well. And I think these are just some nice metrics to just take a look at and kind of see over time kind of how much you're making, as well as that you can kind of see your fees generally over time as well. So you can see that in the last month, Arthur's paid around $60 on ETH and about $12 on Ethereum. But over the last 1 year, Arthur spent a little bit more. So again, that's really nice to see as well. Let's go to some of the other aspects. So profile will just showcase kind of all the different wallets. Whale Watch is a really nice feature where you can kind of see some of the other wallets that various different companies, influencers, or VCs have. So whether that's Wintermute, you can see the Olympus DAO holdings. You can see the Phantom Foundation, Genesis, Alameda, Celsius, Jump. You can click on them and kind of see whatever you want as well. So let's click on which one should we click? Let's click on Olympus DAO. We can see lots of stuff like the total net worth, the largest holding being Ohm, some of the more frequent tokens that they're buying, largest volume of exchange token being DAI. So loads of stuff that we can see, and again we can see kind of some of their DeFi balance sheet as well. So yeah, I really like this, and I think the clean user interface is really nice. If we click on DeFi, we're going to see most of the exciting stuff, and this is the stuff that I really care about the most. So basically, you're able to decipher all your DeFi data in one place, and this is great because I can see Arthur's GMX positions exactly here. I can see exactly what assets he's farming, how much in terms of dollars he's got in each of these different protocols, and I think you can not only see the asset clearly, but you can also see the farm rewards clearly and their dollar value. So I love that, and you can try this yourself. Put in your wallet, play around with it, and I think you'll find that you'll really benefit from this in the long run, just because of how easy it is to find and access all your data, but also kind of some of the other metrics as well that I think no other platform is really offering. Give some feedback as well to the team for anything that's not missing or anything that you're having issues with. And if I found that any issues that I've had, the team have been able to sort that out really quickly. So props to them. They're building a really nice platform. And yeah, all I can say is it's a nice thing to try. It's free. Go and check it out. Happy days. So that's all I've got for you today. Just wanted to do a brief one just covering Loch and some of the different features. I think you should give it a try. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on it as well. And I'll be back with plenty more content in the near future.